Hi, guys. Today we're going to be talking about fantasy books that we have in the library. And the first one we have here is called Strangers. Now, this is a really cool book because it's about three siblings and they find out that there's been a kidnapping. But the three kids that have been kidnapped have their exact same names, exact same birthdays, and then they're starting to question. So they go ask mom, "Hey, mom, what's going on?" And then all of a sudden, mom has to go on a very mysterious business trip. So find out what happens with the strangers. Next, we have Reflection. Reflection is a book based on Mulan. Imagine if Mulan had to go to the underworld. Well, that's what this story is about. Mulan is still in disguise as Ping, and she has to battle in the underworld to see if she is able to save her best friend without having to reveal who she really is. See what happens next. The next book is called Shelby Story. Now, if you are a fan of A Dog's Way Home, this is your kind of story. All Shelby remembers is he was hungry and he was cold, and his life changes. So, see if this is a book that you would enjoy. Next is a book called A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Now, this is a really good book because it's about this guy who's a prince and he's under a curse. And when he turns 18, he actually turns into a beast. And then there's a girl whose dad is long gone and whose mom is dying. And she's kind of had to learn how to be tough. Well, she encounters this stranger in Washington, D.C., and then she realizes that he's pulling her into this mysterious world. So, see what happens then. Our next book is The Storm Keeper's Island. Now, in this story, Fion is actually in a family that is just goes way back. They're seafarers. The sea is part of their world. Well, when he is growing up, his mom tells him about an island that she visited, and all of a sudden, he's now becoming a little bit scared of the sea. So he decides to go to this island. And when he goes to this island, unexplained things start to happen. And not only that, he feels like the island has eyes and the island's watching him. So see what happens with this story. It's a really cool book. And then finally, we have Legends of the Sky. And in this story, there's a servant girl, and she finds some dragon eggs. And the city she lives in is going through a war right now. So she has to really work hard to keep these dragon eggs a secret. She doesn't want to reveal it because everyone talks about the dragons that used to be in their land. They used to fly dragons, they used to live with the dragons, but they disappeared. So now the dragons are more just part of jewelry and folklore. But no one knows about the eggs that she has. Will she be able to keep them a secret? We'll find out. I hope you enjoy these books or any other books that we have in the fantasy section of the library. So enjoy this week's reading. Bye, guys.